I've been sick for like maybe the last week. I had got poison, food poison, and I've been feeling terrible. So this is like my first, like yesterday was really my first day back out the house, and today I'm just like, yeah, let me get out and do something productive. So I'm in the park getting some fresh air, and I'm filming this video because I've been meaning to do this. What up? How we doing today? Now, I got the sun blazing in my eyes. It's not a surprise. Look, I'm making this rhyming words app. I want to rhyme now. Let me see. So look, y'all. I'm making a vlog today about my car. I never thought I'd be doing that. Y'all know how many cars I done had? This is the first time and probably the only time I would probably, like the next, if I ever make a vlog about another car, it's going to be that Lambo. So yeah, y'all, where am I at? I'm in a beautiful Forest Park. And honestly, check this out. It's like I got a lot all to myself. This is your car driving by that just drove by. But I want to talk about my Tesla. Check it out, y'all. I'm finna give y'all the walk around. Right now, I'm finna give y'all the whole walk around. I hope that the camera see. Hey, you know something? My car ain't even all that clean right now. Y'all see the trunk open in the front. I got my Black Tech STL stuff, so yeah, that's what we doing. I'm really about this Black Tech STL stuff, and I'm gonna do more videos about that, but that's what I'm really about. But y'all, look, check this out. So I'm gonna talk about the Tesla and what's so dope about it and how I've been liking it. I got this car maybe about 2 months ago, so I've been driving it for 2 months, and I think that I can honestly give a good synopsis of what I really think about, or overview of what I really think about this car. So let me just start off by give you a little bit of history about my car driving experiences. For one, I've had all kind of different cars. Like, let me try to think of what type of cars I done had in the past. Of course, I'm from the hood, y'all, so I done had old school. I had an 84 Cuddy at one time. They used to call it a cut dog in the day. I had that. That was like one of my first cars. It was a raggedy ass car. It used to be breaking down. I used to have to start it with a screwdriver. Everybody used to want to buy it everywhere I went. So that was like one of my first experiences with cars, and it kind of led me to not really like old school cars. Some people like old schools. I don't really like them because I used to have be forced to drive them in the hood. That's the only thing people got. Then I had a Buick Celebrity. That's a car they don't even make no more. I might put it up there somewhere. I had a Buick Celebrity. I had a couple Chevy Impalas. I had like maybe 2 Impalas. I had a Dodge Charger, Chevy Camaro. I had a lot of Chevys. I had a Bonneville Chrysler 300. I had a lot of different cars, y'all. So y'all can see I had a wide range. I had sports cars, sedans. I had trucks. You know what? One of my favorite truck vehicles is a Ford F-150, and I heard they coming out with a new electric Ford F-150, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. And honestly, that might be something that I might want to get. Let me open the doors, y'all. Y'all know how we do. If we gonna do the videos, we gotta have the doors open. So let me give y'all my synopsis of this car. After having all of those cars, I can probably say, listen, y'all, and no cap, I'm not just saying this because it sound good at the time or nothing like that, but nah, man, this sun beaming, boy. This sun Willie beaming. I don't even know what to do about that, but I'm not saying this because it sound good at the time, y'all, but seriously, this Tesla might be the best car I ever had. It got a lot of different functions in this Tesla. Like, it's like crazy. It drive itself. I know a lot of y'all know it do that. It drive itself, so that's a fucking plus. But that's not even, I don't even care about that. Like, literally, this shit is almost handicapping me because I'm a perfect driver. I'm a person I'm damn near perfect, by the way. I've never been into an accident, and I drive almost every day, all day. Never been into an accident. I know how to parallel park almost magnificently, so that's not a problem. And now I don't got to park no more because they got the self-parking. I might show y'all a video of that. Let me see if I can chop it in and put it right here. There we go. Y'all finna see how the car parallel parks itself. Yeah, see this?
Nice.
He said nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. There we go. But as you can see, it got the self-parking. And it's like just real convenient, y'all. It's like when I'm tired, I just put on the auto drive and it just drive, you know? And I got the Model S. Let me see. I got the Model S. Let me close this trunk real quick. I got the Model S, and it's a 75D. So if any of y'all know anything about Teslas, I got the Model S 75D. And like literally, y'all, it's just a really good car. I mean, I get free unlimited superchargers. So if y'all might not know what that means, but what that means is like essentially I don't spend any money in fuel anymore. The car just pretty much just drives itself. I can charge it at my house. I got the charger hookup outside my house, and when I go up to the supercharger, I get free supercharging. So it's a perfect scenario. Now, I'm gonna try to think of any drawback of this car. I'm seriously trying to think of any drawback. Like, I don't know, you guys. I'm sitting up here trying to think of a drawback of this car, and the only drawback I can honestly think is that people always constantly, hey, how you doing? People constantly asking me about it. That's a drawback. I get somewhere and people like, hey, tell me about the car. What do you think about this? Or what do you think? So I always gotta answer questions about the car all the time. That's the biggest drawback of this car, is that I gotta answer people questions because they want to know like about the car and how it works and stuff like that. So constantly being stopped and barraged with questions is the biggest drawback of this car. The plus is, like I said, I get free unlimited supercharging. And I mean, when I think about it, you know, it's like I pulled up because I still got my Camaro, and I pulled up at a gas station to put some gas in my Camaro the other day, and I was like, this is so barbaric. Like, who the fuck uses gas anymore? Like, the shit dripped on my shoe. You understand? I was like, what the fuck? You got gas dripping all on your shoe. You gotta touch this nasty ass nozzle. This is crazy. And think about this, y'all. Right now with this electric car, you can set up an electric charger anywhere. They got one at the school right around the corner from my house. They got one at the random hotels that you stay at. It's more convenient. It's like anybody can set up a charging station. If you want to get gasoline fuel, you got to import it from like Africa and Saudi Arabia, and then you got to charge exorbitant amounts for it. In a minute, you guys, I guarantee you, everybody gonna have an electric car. It's just gonna be impossible not to have one. It's more convenient. It's easier. You can charge it at home. And honestly, everybody gonna have a self-driving car too, because if you don't have a self-driving car, you're stupid. I mean, I'm just like, you're not stupid, but it's like, come on, man. You know what I thought about? All these years, I thought that my car was working for me. Come to find out I was working for my car. Ain't that some bullshit? Okay, you guys, now I'm sitting in the front of the car. Like I said, I'm gonna go through the functionalities of the car. When you start off the car, it show these quick controls, right? And you can see the quick controls on here. You can adjust so many things, like the lights, and you can say what you want to do with the driving, the chill, the steering mode, the regenerative braking. That's pretty cool too, you guys. So like, another thing I thought was kind of strange about like cars is that I didn't realize how dangerous it was when you take your foot off the gas pedal and the car just keep flying forward. That's kind of crazy. But in Tesla, they have it to where when you take your foot off the brake, the gas pedal, the car just starts stopping, and oh shit. A fucking bee just flew in my car, y'all. I almost got stung. So that's why I just said that, but it flew out. What the fuck was that about? But anyway, when you take the your foot off the gas pedal, it just stops, and it's kind of more safe too. I think a lot of cars gonna do that in the future too, because that just seems like it's kind of crazy. So I have I have autopilot. I have summon, so you can summon the car. You can auto steer it. You got emergency braking, which is actually really cool, because whenever you come next to something, the car just brakes for you, so you don't have to like worry about like basically if you get too close to something, the car just stops. And it's actually really convenient because it makes me really kind of not always think that I'm gonna crash. because it's like, oh man, I think my car stopped for me before it even reaches anything. So that's kind of a good clutch to have. So I got this car off Carvana, right? Hello. Yeah, I'm doing great. No, this cool.
Okay, like right here.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, do I gotta like test drive it, or do I just put it up? Okay, yeah, I just pull it up and just park it. Thank you. Yes. And it's kind of hard to get a Model S. Like, they don't even sell Model S's here in St. Louis. They don't even, you go to the Tesla dealership, they'll tell you we don't even have a Model S. So trying to get a Model S is like kind of like the difficult Tesla to get. So that's one. I'm gonna show you guys the key fob here. It's called a key fob. If I can fucking find it, what the hell is going on? So yeah, also I guys want to show you something here. You can get the trunk by pressing this button. Bow. Bow. So I just opened the trunk and bow. I just opened that. It's also an app that you can use to open it as well, and I use the app a lot. So here is my key. This is literally my key. It says Model S on the back, and I got a spare one here. So that's the key, you guys, and it's pretty cool, you know. So that's that. Like, so if anybody watching this video and thinking about getting a Tesla, yeah, it's dope, y'all. You gonna love it. It's very fast. I mean, you might want to check the insurance rates before you get it. That's something I didn't do, but I don't really even give a shit for real, because I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But if that's something you might give a fuck about, you might want to check that out. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, other than that, hey, bravo, you gonna have you a brand new car that's gonna be fast as hell. Everywhere you go, people gonna be asking you about this car, is because the technology is new and people just genuinely want to know. So that sums up my video, because like I'm just doing it on my phone and it look like my space fucking up. But yeah, man, get you a Tesla. You won't miss out. You gonna love it. Everybody gonna be like, hey, it's a cool car. And it's just like, I think it's just like one of the hottest cars you can get right now. And I think you can like it. I think you're gonna like it very much. So this is my review for the Tesla Model S. Great car, fast car, and you will love it. So all my Black Tech STL people, yeah, you should definitely get one. All my STL people, I've been seeing more and more around St. Louis. They even opening up a supercharger right there in Brentwood by my house. So I can't wait to do that. So imagine, I'm gonna be charging for free. I'm telling y'all better get in on this while you can, because in a minute there ain't gonna be no more free supercharging. The charger might go as high as electricity. I mean, as high as gas. So get in while you can and get in on this thing. You know how much money I save a month having this Tesla? I literally like save hella money a month because I don't spend no money on gas. I told you I drive every day. So now I just drive free everywhere I go. So can't beat that, y'all. So yeah, why not? And Street Genius signing out. Let's go.